I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took
And then
out
get
my
a copyright
deputies?
strike?
Thriller I
Oh no.
supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some
And everything
fresh
he's
air.
been through and he hasn't had any change of
It will
clothes.
do you good.
He's got to smell funky.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except
Night
for
Springs, the
ones
game.
who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
You like funky. I feel like this would be another level
I
of funky.
encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Give it a one. A very zen-looking bear. I gotta see if they've got another one. I forgot to check that after stream. Yeah, they removed that, and what was the other one? Was it Pog?
Now,
or,
Alan, from past experience
Is it Pog
with you,
Tasty?
I know
I
I
can't
need to
remember.
get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I
or
can
we might have
after
removed
an
Pog
episode.
Tasty.
So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this.
Yeah, I removed the
Alice
Pog ones with the
drowned,
face, but I didn't
and you
remove the
couldn't
Slumby
face
one.
that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
Sorry, one quick second. I might have a quick
Your
work thing I
mind
gotta
has
do.
constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
Yeah, I'll try to see if there's
Unless we
another
fight the fantasy, it will return. I
salami
know
one, or
the
if that one just
instinct
got
is
straight
to
removed.
resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Damn. Oh, did you find it already? Wait, do we not have that one right now? I added that one. I don't know when it'll show up, but it's added. I'd have to check my phone again real quick. Okay. Yeah, we got to do a quick pause. Oh, I haven't played anything from it. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. TZ, the memory of a dear friend and a poet. Been unpacking and shit since the move. Yeah, I'm in bed.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
So he hasn't
seems
asked what
there's a
supposedly
storm
killed his
coming.
wife.
Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising.
Legendary
considering your
Mozambique skin in the
profession.
shop.
Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
What's he doing with his hands?
Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary.
Emerson,
I'm a real
His
bad
neck, though, I
dream,
know.
mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's
Boo.
Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
La 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 la
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Yo, these guys.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a
Odin and Tor.
this-
He's
a
got a
heavy
saying.
metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up,
The
they lived on a
Andersons.
farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
No, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
So this is all like
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
trying to get him
He'd
to write the
love to
manuscript
fish
still.
out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm.
Valhalla.
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter.
Speck of white
It
where?
exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
Right there-ish. Is it that spot? Aha. I think that was the spot.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me.
Over the
about
white paper.
everything.
That's true.
Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up.
Yeah, they call
Makes
me
you
Zane.
remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought. The
hag.
Well, they just think I'm
Took
Zane, that
something
writer,
from you
right?
too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, God.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Interesting.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
I don't remember how to get back to my room. Ooh, hey.
Hoping he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking after Wake. Something's wrong. Holler if they get too rowdy. I'm not myself.
I'll do that, Birch.
It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true. Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Who's talking to me?
The white glare of the blank page
Baba
in front of me
Yaga.
hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay? I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, witch.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
It's my store. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard.
Oh, yeah.
If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping
They got
them.
a legit hammer. I thought they were talking about the rubber hammer.
It's time to pay the piper.
Let me out of here!
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry
Just like your page,
You
exactly.
mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you, looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I am at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Ah.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We
Let's
need
get
to
that
get to
thermos.
Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no!
Oh, I cut that off. My bad, Barry.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Yo. Why is he smiling all creepy? What the fuck?
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Ow. Oh, I don't have a flashlight. Tap, 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 tap. Ow.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Can we just take the lamp? Can we see a thermos upstairs? Take a shot every time you start cleansing things. Ow. Dick. Okay, thank God. It's like I hope I didn't just waste the one flare that I had. Manuscript page.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Oh, shit. So we need to get that to hit the door, I think. I dodged right into it. Oh my god. Thought I dodged on that, but...
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Gotta go through the hedge mage.
Oh God!
Hedge
Look at
maze.
the house, Al. Look at
Yeah, flares. Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around.
Okay, I've got a few more bullets at least. Lost already.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Okay, real quick, I missed.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Oh, fuck. Kind of snuck up on me.
Be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
No. That big guy did not care about my flashlight.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Oh, you fucked up.
On the channel, we'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes me...
I don't see what's talking yet.
You get 2 pounds in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day. You get...
Oh, it's this guy.
Sleep like a baby.
Not caring about my flare. Damn birds. Okay. Whew. Hey, another thermos. And a flare gun. That might have been handy right there. I want to sleep like a baby. Pop some of that melatonin. Be good to go. Shotgun.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything.
Can't give babies
and Hartman said
melatonin.
Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver. For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Oh no, poor Barry. Okay, water, I don't trust you. Woo. Here I am worrying about the the water and he comes out of the bushes. Ooh, thermos. Okay, there's Barry, but we're gonna go this way real quick.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt.
More than poor Barry if the world explodes.
He'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising
Use the shotgun,
subject
you got
he'd
it.
had. Well, since Tom, really.
It's only 2 pistol
Sleep
rounds
well,
to kill
hon,
most of these
Hartman
guys,
whispered
though.
with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Surely make it without being attacked, right?
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Ooh, what do we have here?
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! It's gotta be here! Just hang on, Al! Oh, hey! I found a corner! I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig.
No, the shotgun is terrible. God damn it. We do have the flare gun I should be using.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! It's gotta be here! Just hang on, Al! Oh, hey! I found a corner! I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig!
Damn it.
Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Okay. Now we're good. I forgot to add that. That's something. It's just 2 shots. Most of them only take 2 pistol rounds to kill.
For the nearest. You're now leaving
It's the small guys I can kill 2 guys with 1 clip.
We're going to the
And
Anderson
then
farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Why'd he take the cutout? That's classic Barry.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas
So
Zane before
why doesn't he
it
just
happened
write
to the Andersons.
some crazy shit?
You. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going
Like in the
down.
dark,
That's
just
a
went
fact.
back into the lake,
I'm
and
on board,
Alice
man. I'm with
was
you.
totally
The
safe.
Andersons
in the
knew
end.
about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it.
Look out!
And almost.
Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
That's why you don't set it on the dash.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Please obey the website.
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
So we get to see the cool music set at the farm. We have stuff over here. Oh, fuck yeah, not going that way. Give me light. I imagine I missed a thermos somewhere. Redeemed to deafen.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road.
Counts
for
as
the
one
tears.
game. That's fair. That's fair. But this one's already started, so I want to get you a full match, okay? A full game. Stupid barrel. Oh, damn it. What? Just gonna say. Feel like I dodged that. Feel like I had it. More like Alan paralyzed. Just getting smacked around with objects. Ah, damn it. God damn it, I'm out of stamina already. Fucking run, my dude. Hey, Thermos. It's gonna kill me. No.
Barry.
I consider just not getting the page. But you're probably right. I should go to the page. And then I know where to go. I don't have to go in that corner. There's nothing there. What hit me? Oh yeah, I see the floating shit. It's cool. This part is dumb. Okay, manuscript acquired. Yeah, get fucked. Okay. I am getting health back right here, so we're gonna chill for just a second. That good Alan Wake screenshot. Yeah, Thermos is on the way, thankfully. It's like if I could just carry this thing, I'd be set. Instead, we gotta try to use the trees to our advantage here. Wait, that was not the right way. I did a big circle. Yeah. Well, we gotta go this way. But we still got the Thermos. Hug the wall. Woo.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Now we gotta turn on the light.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out Ryder.
Ooh, new Stranger
The man
Things
was
skin
sleeping
tomorrow
off
too.
One hell of a night.
I knew the patch was coming.
Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Nightingale seems like a real piece of work. These generators are terrible.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. So it's got to be Lamp Lady that's leaving these notes, right?
Only the 3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Oh, I got nothing. I'm hitting space. Stop. Oh my god.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I literally, after the first hit, was spamming space and just got murdered.
Only the 3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
I don't think I can get this in time. Not with hatchets. Yeah, I got it. Survivor tried to stick the gin. That is a good comparison, actually. I'm out to the light. He's not gonna be able to make it. See the oh my god, the endurance on this guy. Even when being chased by murderers with axes, he's just like, nah, I gotta take a second.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Yes, heavy-duty flashlight, please. Hey, a thermos. Piece of candy. Still no gun, though, huh?
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
It's weird that there was no other bad guys there.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Zane.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
That's a lot of traps, huh?
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
The Taken are filled with darkness. So we were given a bunch of shotgun ammo. No shotgun. Never mind.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Question is, can we make the bad guys run into these things? Woo! Almost walked right into that. You dick. I hit shift. God damn it. I feel like the timing on the shift is so fucking weird. These guys are dicks. Hey. Take that.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
One second. Rockstar She Santee.
Like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win. Life hasn't turned out quite the way.
I'm gonna give it a little bit, but I'm gonna watch that. Is that new?
Hello? Anybody here?
February 4th.
Barry!
No!
Very chill, I gotta grab this.
Please!
What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Hang tight, Barry.
The front door was locked.
There's no door there. Upstairs, let's go.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Okay, investigate the cabin.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
So what are the... So it's like there's rules to the story that he's writing? You can't just write some garbage.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Danny dead.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Oh. No other writing or anything. Ooh, a flashbang, hell yeah.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Sorry, Barry. This is important. Hey, Nick, thank you for the raid, dude. How are you guys doing tonight? So we need to go that way, but we can check up here. Hey, look at that. More loot. I've been good, I've been good. How have you been? More loot. This is my first time through this game, and I'm digging it so far. Mallard and Voz had recommended it, and good choice so far. take the Jeep. Whoops. So that's the same road, so it just connects around. Hey, like it, American Nightmare's worth playing too. I've been meaning to do convention for a while. We just cut through. That'll do it. Oh, not this time. Okay, you made it. Yeah, so it's kind of like the sequel, right? Or it is the sequel. Okay, let's see. Just make sure there's nothing over here. There's got to be baddies here, right? Ooh,
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run!
How did stream go, Nick?
There's too many of them! God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! You notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on! To the rescue! No! Damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring! Hang on out! I'll get them working again, I promise!
key.
Yes! Ow! Stay in the light!
Now we're in business. Okay. The bump action was pretty solid. Yo.
Ow, please don't let me die. So if I buy it, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Rock and roll! Woo! Ow, this may be the most awesome moment of our entire life.
No more shotgun ammo. Nope. Nope.
Back in the game, yes! Oh, did I do this?
Oh my god.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone.
Remember the light
Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on! Working again, I promise!
Oh, he didn't swap out the gun. Switch. There.
Barry, please, please, please!
Okay, I feel like this is going a little better. Ow!
This may be the most awesome moment of our entire life!
Oh, shit! I guess it clears up all of the guys that are out.
Oh! Can I do this?
Night Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
That was definitely solid. Ooh, there was more shit here too.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Ooh, Control. I remember seeing some gameplay of that, but I've definitely never played it. I was also looking at the Medium, which looks pretty good too. He just keeps
See,
bringing this.
bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it.
I don't.
I'll come back for it once we
I
have the
intend
place
on getting a
secured.
PlayStation sometime.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Okay. So there's a thing up there.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al? Ooh,
Oh my
I'm
God.
Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty
Oh,
good.
it's free on the PS
You want me to
Plus
do
thing.
my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff! They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I...
Yeah, we do.
We all spend a third of
Oh,
our
Night
lives in that
Springs!
soft embrace,
Man!
somewhere
Brings
between
back memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got
themselves
you
into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa, in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
Dun dun dun. Oop, I had a feeling. Got another thermos.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
So we'll smack it into that wall in a second. Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. Okay.
Oh, good going, Al!
They like to sneak up behind me. I'm so paranoid now.
Planting up crops is hard
Ooh, this is a big baddie. Okay, now we can pick up that ammo. Like bigger baddie.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Like the ones that take a long time to flashlight. Where did he go? Oh, I thought the electricity got him. Oh, I'm so gonna die. God damn it. Hey, Swasha. Okay, let's get the shotgun out. That might be handy. That's some of those flashbang stuff. And when I just decide to use items, it makes it so much better. Just throw a few flares down. Oh, man.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer
That's what
look
I've
at
seen,
this
like, each
stuff.
chapter, it seems to reset all your shit. Bop. It's just like my brain always says to just save all the good shit until something hard. So... Interesting, okay.
I'm good.
Hey, a
Keep your
thermos.
eyes open, okay?
And tell your brain to shut up. Just that typical hoarder mentality in games like this. We're going up.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Okay, another generator.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
When in doubt, just fucking kick everything. Hey, Zosh, thank you for the follow, dude. I'm out of breath. It says defeat the harvester, actually. Not work as anticipated. Is there anything I can do to I wish I could take the hammer. Eat more processed meat. I think that's what he was saying. How's it going tonight, Rifleman? Ooh, silo keys.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
One of my file officers decided it was time to give up the ghost. That sucks, dude.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field.
Did you lose anything, or you
This farm is a crazy place
were you all
for
backed up
crazy
and
people.
stuff?
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Oh. You gotta take something for that cloak. It's not healthy. Old gods know the truth. But you have to find a new home for it. Understandable.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
So many fuse boxes. Hey, a thermos. Another thermos. You're just giving them away in here. If I was a fuse box, Barry.
Oh. The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
So there was no basement that I saw, so I guess we gotta go upstairs, unless I'm blind.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Ooh.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
Aha. No thermoses, though.
Did you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady.
Being told you shouldn't be eating the G Fuel powder.
Cynthia Weaver.
I mean, you gotta take it in lines like a normal person. I was gonna say they sounded really familiar, and it's because you had linked them to me. On the witch's cabin key.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
He's rhyming already.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking, I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Back to the cabin.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things.
Hey, sounds good, Malin. Have a good night, dude.
She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
So the week he was missing was whenever he was writing all the pages that we keep seeing in the TV screen, right?
Yes. I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast.
Perfect time to drive.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
fall.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
So it's the end of chapter 4.
There's an old town road with mystery upon the pole.